Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a good... Let's restart. What do I say? John, I'm lost, man. Yeah, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, night, evening, morning, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Whatever the heck you're doing, I hope you're doing it great. Gonna be honest, that's pretty weird to do. To be truthful though, it's like the third or fourth time I've tried to record this, because if you're in the Discord, I don't have a new microphone yet, and I'm still using this old one that's kind of a piece of junk, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying. I appreciate you guys, honestly, and that's kind of the first message here. I don't really know what I did to like deserve kind of the support that you guys have given this community, this group, me. I've been gone for a year, and you guys are still maintaining that communication. I guess the support, you know, like you guys haven't heard anything from me. I think in about 4 days it'll be a full year that has been since I've uploaded some content, and I thoroughly apologize, because what makes me most upset is I came back then like a year ago. I had been off for like a week or 2 weeks, a month maybe, just kind of sporadically uploading content because of work, and I came back with a couple videos and I was like, dude, we're coming back, this is gonna be great, we're gonna do this, and I just dropped off the face of the earth. And I kind of wanted to explain myself with this video here. That's why it's a little bit different. This is not like a live gameplay commentary, if you couldn't tell. This is just kind of me talking while there's gameplay playing in the background, kind of that way it's not just a weird, you know, black screen of me just talking to you, because I'm not an ASMR guy. That's also why I'd asked you guys, or I had John and me kind of created that page. He created the page, and we kind of wanted to know like what your questions were, and most of them are pretty similar. The few of you guys that did post the questions, I'm gonna kind of try to answer them as best as I can, and I'll kind of explain what happened from my point of view, and how it's gonna be different going forward. So the first question was from Seb. Like, how am I doing with everything going on? If you guys couldn't tell, the world's like in a crazy spot everywhere. Like, everything's shut down. It's wild. I honestly never thought I'd see something like this. I'm okay though. Thankfully, my job now that I work at a call center, so they let me work at home or work from home. I don't have to go into an office. I don't have to go out. I can be pretty safe just in my house. I've been off work though for a little bit now, a couple weeks, just because of some personal stuff going on, which I can elaborate on further. I mean, I'm pretty transparent with you guys, so I definitely will be. But yeah, outside of that, I've been okay. And then the next question, and then this was when it stopped being like a specific person really asking it. This is just kind of when it was the overall feel, is where have I been? So like I said, I think 2019, the first 3 months of that, there was no consistent content, whether that be streaming or YouTube videos. It was just kind of sporadic. And I'll be completely honest and upfront in saying that 2019 was easily the worst year of my life, without a doubt, without even a shadow of a doubt. I don't really know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, I've kind of dealt with depression and anxiety my whole life since my mom passed away, and that was in 2011. And I think it was just a cluster of things. So if you guys don't remember, the reason my content was sporadic was I was working at Subway and all my employees had quit, so it was just me, basically just me running a store. And I was a salaried manager at 40 hours a week, which means I was only going to get paid for 40 hours regardless of what I put in. And because I had no employees, I was putting in 80 hours, which I'm not afraid of hard work, you know what I mean? But there's some other things going on that isn't really my place to talk about that was kind of getting under my skin. To cap that off, that hectic work schedule, my car, and this is to answer Matt and I think Chase's question. My car didn't last me like 4 months. It kind of exploded, stalled out in the middle of a 5-lane little roadway, and I was panicking. And thankfully, I got it out safe and sound, but that was stressful. So I was walking to work every day, working 80 hours a week, getting paid for 40, and it was just, I couldn't keep up with the stream, at least at the quality that I wanted to. I have a high quality standard for myself, and it was getting to me then, the kind of like the numbers and stuff like that. I was paying too much attention to that, which I didn't like at all. So I just kind of cut that out as best as I could, with still keeping you guys with some content, I suppose. And then that was about the first 3 months of 2019, and then after that I quit my job, and then it just hit me out of nowhere. Honestly, it just kind of hit me. Again, worst year of my life by far. I was having breakdowns, I'd say maybe 5 times a day, if not more, where I would just like collapse, you know, crying profusely, basically. Really just not in a good state of mind, a good place. And I'm not one to ask for help. I'm not one to come out and be like, hey, I'm not who I'm supposed to be to any of my friends or anything like that. I kind of have dealt with everything by myself for the majority of my life, so I kept it that way. And I dealt with that probably for a month or two. I didn't have a job. I quit Subway, and I was without a job for 3 or 4, maybe even 5 months. And I think halfway through there, I ended up going to the doctor to get antidepressants. And if I haven't said it before, I'm pretty sure I have, I don't like to rely on things. I had never gotten antidepressants, anti-anxiety pills, really pills. I've never gotten any real medicine other than like shots and stuff that you're supposed to get. You know what I mean? Immunizations and vaccines. So that was a big step. I realized, you know, I couldn't keep going on at the rate that I was going. There was no way. So I went to the doctor, got put on that, and that probably took up a big chunk of 2019 to where the last couple of months of 2019 and really leading into 2020, I just didn't have the ability to get content out. I didn't have a desk. My computer had pretty much pooped on me. My microphone, like I said, it's not working too hot. Just my equipment and everything wasn't there for the quality or anything that I wanted. And because of my previous state and kind of where I was kind of coming out of that, I didn't want to start coming back, producing, first of all, bad quality content, and then have it be inconsistent. And then if I had another episode or another breakdown, you know, I didn't want to tell you guys, yeah, I'm coming back again for a second time, and then just drop off the face of the earth. So I really kind of just shut it down. I honestly apologize for not telling you guys anything, for keeping you in the dark. I can't justify that in any way. I should have told you guys where I was and what was going on. So I really do apologize for that. That won't happen again, I assure you. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been. And then kind of the personal events that happened that has me off work as well, and kind of why I came back when I did. I found out my father had passed away. Apparently he passed away on Easter. I found out on the 20th, if you guys don't know. I'm sure I said it in a stream. I never met my father. According to my mother, from all the stories that I heard, he was an abusive alcoholic. Tried to get rid of me while I was, you know, just in my mom's belly. I guess the best way to say it. Threw her down flight of stairs, stuff like that. So for a big portion of my life, I grew up hating this man that I never even knew. And then in high school, I learned that that was hurting me more than it was doing anything for him. He was living his life, you know. I knew who he was. I knew his name. I knew all that. And I followed up with him on... Alright, I didn't follow up. I kept up on how he was doing on his Facebook. Always checking in, making sure he was alright. Because I was hoping one day he'd message me. You know what I mean? That was my goal. And that kind of... It threw me for a loop. Like, I don't know how to really explain it. It's hard to put in words what it means to me. You know what I mean? Technically, he wasn't there for me ever, so I wasn't really missing anything. But it's not easy. I'll be honest. I'm still kind of... I've been off work now, I think, for 3 weeks. I plan on taking another week if they'll let me. And yeah. So, I kind of put in perspective, I didn't want to leave this world with things unfinished. And I think the community we have going here, this movement, I think we can really do something. I think we can leave an impact, leave a mark. And that's why I'm so thankful for you guys, because even after a year, you guys are still holding true to that. You know? Being positive and leaving a light. So I really can't thank you guys enough. So off the sad stuff now. I'm gonna try to gear away from that here. We're coming to the end of the video. Is kind of the next two questions were, am I back full time, and will I be streaming? It was kind of a split question. So full time as of right now, that's just not feasible. I can't stream every single day, 8 hours a day, even 4 hours a day, and work my 9-10 hour shifts, and then still produce YouTube videos, which I really do want to do, just because it gives me an ability to produce content that I enjoy. You guys can actually see some good gameplay, because as you know, I'm not the best when I'm streaming, and then my streams will be more special, I feel like, up until the point that I am full-time, because that's the ultimate goal, of course, is I would love to be full-time. But one thing I do want to make clear, before I was really focused on specific numbers in terms of subscribers, viewership, stuff like that. That doesn't really matter to me anymore. I'm not going to focus on that at all. My goal here is to leave this world in a better place than we found it. That's the goal of this community that we got going on, this little group of us. We happy few. So full-time right now, no. In the future, that's a goal. Yeah, I'd love it. If I could be full-time doing this, that'd be amazing. That's definitely a goal. And then will I be streaming? I do plan on streaming once a week right now, maybe twice if I can fit something in. I just want to see how I can do this, get everything going as best as possible, and keep it consistent before I add more. You know what I mean? And then other than that, my plan right now, just so you guys kind of know, I'll end on what we have going on here. I do plan on uploading 3 videos a week, and I do want to do 1 stream. So you'll have content 4 out of 7 days, for sure. And then I'll definitely be active in the Discord, so if you guys don't know, join our Discord. Hopefully there's a link popping up somewhere right here. If not, there's definitely going to be a link down in the description. Click on that, join up. I'm trying to make that more active this time. John did a great job creating that, and I definitely want to utilize it. So join up, send us a message, produce that positivity that we do. And you guys have any other questions, definitely put them in the comments below. Let me know how you guys have been. Let me know your questions, and then most of all, like, what kind of games do you guys want to see? My plan right now is just kind of play stuff that I enjoy, as well as stuff that you guys want to see. I don't want to focus only on one game like I was there for a long hot second. I think that was messing with my mentality as well, because if I was having a bad week and then I was doing bad in that game, it was Fortnite, guys. Like, I was doing trash at Fortnite, and it was making me upset. Now I'm even worse because I haven't played. But I do want to upload a lot of content for you guys, a lot of games. So let me know what kind of games you guys want to see. And yeah, that's about it. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna grow. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna change the world. That's the goal. Leave a like, please. Let me know what you guys think. And definitely comment below where you guys' minds are at right now. And I appreciate you guys. Bye.